Hello, my name is Gordon and welcome to Festool TV. Today I'm going to show you how to create butt joints using the DF500 domino jointer. At first glance it looks like a biscuit jointer, but in reality it's a router that with its unique action cuts a slot for a hardwood tenon, or a domino as we call it. For this machine we have dominoes ranging from 4 to 10 millimeters. The great thing about the DF500 is that it is easy to use because of this arrangement of stops and scales, and it requires very little marking out of the material. So when we create our joints, we will mostly be working from this face here. So to create a butt joint, the first thing we need to do is to remind ourselves which face of the material we are working from by means of a simple pencil mark. Next, we need to adjust the DF500 to the thickness of the material so that the domino lands in the centre of the material. First, we must release this lever here, and that frees the base. There are two methods of adjustment. Firstly, this preset device here refers to the thickness of the material, for example 40 millimeters if we were levelling a worktop. What we do now is to ensure that 40 appears in the window here, push down the plate and lock it like so. And now we know this is correct because the second measure, this arrow and scale here, measure the distance between the plate and the centre of the cutter, in this case 20 millimeters. The material we are using today is 20 millimeters thick, so I will select a 20 millimeter preset and the domino will now land directly in the piece of material. And as you can see, 10 millimeters now on that scale. We're going to use a 5 by 30 millimeter beech domino, so we now need to adjust the depth of plunge here. As I said earlier, there is very little marking out required when using the DF500, and in this case we're just going to use these two stops. Using the stops as a reference, we will simply work from right to left on this piece of material and from left to right on this piece of material. There is another really simple and easy reference point to remember. When placing the material up to the stops, you have these triangular windows. If the material is correctly placed, you will see half of your material in your window. And then you know you're in the right position. So now I'm going to make a cut. Now we simply tap in the domino, and when we glue the joint, simply run a bead of glue along the joint, allowing the glue to drop into the domino slot. The glue lines on the domino ensure maximum coverage, and any excess glue can escape back to the surface. So there you have a simple butt joint with the DF500 jointing machine from Festool. At this stage, it's also worth reminding you to make sure that you use a dust extractor with this tool. Not only will it make your workplace cleaner and give you healthier working, but it will actively save wear and tear on both the machine and the cutter in the long run. So join me next time when we will look at creating simple miters with the DF500. And finally, don't forget, one of the best reasons for choosing Festool, warranty all inclusive. 3 years warranty, even on the battery, 10-year spare parts guarantee, and best of all, peace of mind with a 3-year theft replacement cover. I'm Gordon, thanks for watching.